This past week's pattern, the jet stream has been basically just to the north of the Dakotas, and that's allowed some milder air as well as variable weather conditions throughout the week. But this week's pattern, we're finally going to see the jet stream just sink just a little further south, and that's going to help bring in some cool fall air as well as several chances for at least some small rain chances this week. And also the polar jet is trying to make a return across portions of the Hudson Bay, but that low and that cold weather is going to remain across the north central portions of Canada for the upcoming week. Looking at the drought monitor right now, again, there is still dry conditions, mainly along and north of US 2 and North Dakota. Still some severe drought conditions going on between Minot and Rugby. And then further down into South Dakota, north and central portions of South Dakota experiencing some dry conditions as well. And the Four Corners down across the southern portions of the U.S. is starting to see at least a little bit of relief, but still a long way to go with that severe to exceptional drought continuing all the way down into portions of Texas, eastern Kansas, and over towards the Ozarks. Precipitation-wise this week, those areas that do need it are still going to remain rather on the dry side. But across North Dakota, we'll have at least several small chances for rain this upcoming week. And the remnants of what's left over from Hurricane Florence will still make for wet conditions up and down the East Coast and portions of the Ohio River Valley. But again, things do remain dry across a good portion of the western and south central portions of the U.S. Now, looking at temperatures this week, we are looking at cooler faller air coming our way for the Dakotas this upcoming week, where it is still a mild, though, across much of the rest of the lower 48 states, and still cooler across the good portions of the northwestern states for this upcoming week. So what we are tracking, that fall weather pattern setting up this week, and several small rain chances will continue for at least the next 2 weeks of September.